Is Toluna Influencers worth it, or is it a service site that's a waste of time? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and I've been a member of Toluna for quite a while, and in this review I'm going to give you an inside look so you can see exactly what to expect. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service and get paid to sites. I have now logged into Toluna Influencers, and let me just reveal right away that it is actually indeed a legit service site. I've been a member for quite a few years myself, actually, and been paid by them many times. And you can see currently here also I have 3,500 points in my account over here. So let's start by who can even join Toluna. And if I scroll to the bottom here, you can check here is a list of the countries it's available in. And it is quite a few countries that can join. I think it's like 60 countries or something like that. And the great thing about it is it's actually has a local survey site or survey panel in all these countries in the local language. So you will actually get the service, and the whole interface will be in your local language. So that's very user friendly, and it also has an app for all these countries that makes it easy to participate. But let's then dive a bit deeper into how you can actually use it here and what you get out of it, so you can see if it would be worth it for you or not. So Toluna Influencers is first of all a paid service site, so you can actually get paid a bit to share your opinion about all kinds of topics. And here you have the survey center, and the survey center is kind of like the main place to go. You can start just service there, or you can load and actually see the different topics, and you can see it's quite relevant topics often the surveys are about. Here there's something about food, lifestyle, new products, different topics here, and you can see how long they approximately take and what you will get. And it says up to 3,000 points, for example. Up to is because that's if you complete the whole survey. If you get interrupted because you don't qualify for all of it, then you won't get all of it, but you'll get a small amount of points as a thank you for trying. So that's like the maximum if you do all the survey. But in general, it has a good amount of surveys. Usually it has every day, sometimes several a day. So it's quite a decent amount of surveys, and they are quite interesting surveys and easy to take. In addition to the regular surveys, they also have here, if you go to the service tab and say sponsored content and profile service. Profile service is when you first join, you fill out your profile so they have a bit more information so they can match the right service with you. And you actually get paid to fill out this profile. So once you've joined, I definitely recommend that you actually jump in there and do that. It doesn't take long, and it's a nice way to get some points from the beginning. And then you have this sponsored content, and these are like very quick polls. You can see they also only give like 15 points, but you can basically vote. You read what it is, and then you choose one thing there, and then you vote. And then you actually get the 15 points. So that, and then you actually get to see the results. So they are quite interesting sometimes, and how many there are really depends on the country you live in. Sometimes you can find quite a lot, other times not so many. Personally, I found that there seems to actually be more of these quick polls available when I use the Toluna app. But that might just be in my country or where I live, but there it seems to be more, so that can be worth checking out also. Toluna Influencers also has this community aspect, so you can actually you and other members can create polls or like topics to discuss, or thumbs where people can like it or not, or you can do this versus battle, so choose two images, and people can interact with it, and you can also interact with other people's posts. This is not something that you as such will get paid to participate in, like when you interact with other people's or members' content, but it can be fun in this community aspect. But if you create content and enough people actually interact with it, you have a chance of earning some extra points. It's not going to be a huge deal, but it can be fun. So you should more see it if you find it interesting to like participate in this community aspect. then it's definitely an option, chance to earn a little bit extra, but mostly you should do it for fun if you actually like this aspect. The last thing Toluna offers at the point of recording this review anyways, that's this game section where it has some little games you can play. Exact games can vary a little bit from country to country, but you see at the moment here they definitely have, like, all of them are free to play. This is a memory game and some kind of like a Tetris kind of game, and then they have this fortune wheel, Toluna fortune wheel. And let me just show you how that works, because you get a chance every day and you play it, and you basically just play the game and spin the wheel here. So in this case, I did not win. Actually, I have won before. So sometimes you do get points, and sometimes you don't, like in this case, and that's okay. You have a chance every day, and it's a bit of free points. So if you log in anyways, it doesn't take a lot. And the other games takes a bit more effort, but if you like playing online games, it can be worth checking out. So you of course also need to know how you can then get your earnings out, and that's an important aspect of any service side. And as I showed you earlier, Toluna Influencers is available in quite a lot of different countries, and the exact reward methods or options, it can vary a bit from country to country. But one thing that you can basically get access to in any country is PayPal, so you can get your earnings out in cash. And the threshold for this is around $7 or $8. So it's a fairly low payout threshold, and then the other rewards are usually products or gift cards. Where I live, that's what is available right now, but in many other countries I have seen a lot of other gift cards, like for Starbucks or for Amazon, or in some countries they have also just recently started introducing Bitcoin as a reward. So there are plenty of options to choose from, whether you want to get paid in cash or gift cards or products. And also you can participate in the lottery, where you can win up to like a million points. And the points, the value is like around 3,000 points is worth $1. So that also shows you, when you see that you get if you get $6,000 or 6,000 points, of course, for a survey, that means you would get $2 for it. So just so you have an aware of how much you get for it. So you can also choose to then spend 500 points of a chance to win 1 million points. So that's the reward methods that Toluna offers. Overall, I think Toluna Influencers is actually a great service site, because it is user-friendly and it has quite a lot of survey opportunities in most countries, and it has them in the local language, and good reward options, whether you want to get paid in cash or rewards like gift cards, and the payout threshold is fairly low. Sometimes the payment or pre-app processing is a bit slow, but that's kind of like the only not so positive thing I can say about Toluna. Other than that, I actually think it's a great service site. And also they have, you can see on the front page, they also show it, a very user-friendly app, so it actually makes it possible to take surveys and participate on the go. If you want to know even more details and see how to join, I have a full review of Toluna Influencers on my website, and there I also have links to all the countries where they are currently actually looking for new members, so you can check that out. And also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service and get paid to sites.